It's time for some messages from the goddesses. It's Monday, it's June the 21st. And today in Denmark, after some beautiful days, it has become a very rainy and cloudy day today. So, after some days where we have been outside, in Denmark, we don't have that many sunny days. But when we finally do, almost everybody's outside. So today it's rainy and the temperature has been lowered. So I feel like it's time for reflection. When the sun is out, everyone, at least me as well, just want to go out and be with friends and be on the beach. So actually, it's nice that there is a rainy day today because it gives me the possibility and reminds me of staying inside and reflect a little bit more about where am I, what would I like to do, what is important in my life. And then it's always nice for me to contact the goddesses and see and hear who is with me and protecting me this week. So let me start. Now I have shuffled them quite enough. Let me just light the candle for us. Always such a beautiful and very nice way of connecting to your inner flame. When I'm lighting a candlelight, it always reminds me of lighting my inner flame, to be aware of where am I right now? How is my inner flame? Is it strong and powerful, or is it small and flickering? So lighting a candle is always a nice routine for me when I would like to focus on something. So let's see and hear which of the goddesses is with us this week. So, dear goddesses, please show yourself who's with us this week and taking care of us and giving us a message that we should remember. Butterfly Maiden transformation. Let me just show you here. Wow. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Wow, it's a very, very beautiful picture of a woman with all kinds of butterflies, and she even have almost like butterfly wings herself. Butterfly maiden. So let me put her in here. Oh, let me see how I do it best. The other way. Ooh, come on. There we go. And let me just read a small, let me just read about her. Butterfly maiden, who she is. It's always nice to read the small booklet, I think, about the goddess, even though the card itself speaks to me. It's always nice to see what Doreen Virtue has been written about them. 37. Okay. Butterfly Maiden Transformation. Message from Butterfly Maiden. As you go through this period of change, it's natural for you to wonder if your future is safe. I'm here to assure you that you are part of nature's cycles of birth, death, and rebirth. To bring in your desired newness, you must first allow old parts of your life to fall away. These changes are to be celebrated, not feared. Give thanks for this shedding of the old. Embrace all of the lessons it brought and then let it go. Be giddy with excitement at the newness of the gifts that are now being bestowed upon you, and let their magic surprise and delight you. Various meanings of these cards. Don't be concerned about endings as they are bringing in the new for you. Your prayers has been answered with this change. Let go of the old. Don't worry about these changes. They are truly for the best. About Butterfly Maiden. Butterfly Maiden is a Hopi Native American Kachina spirit who ensures that crops yield healthy and bountiful harvests. She's a springtime goddess who helps us escape from any cocoon situation that's trapping us or impeding our growth or joy. If you're feeling stuck, she's wonderful goddess to call upon during the emerging process. She'll also guide you through life transitions and help you spread your wings. Wow, that's so interesting that she's coming up. And I'll tell you why, because in my life, I have throughout my life been focusing on so many things. I have been involved in so many projects in so many different areas. It's all about healing and being with humans, but it's been both in businesses and with the children and young adults and women and spirituality. And what I have decided is to focus on the children and the young adults. So that means that there are some of my projects that I'm closing down to focus on the children and the young adults. And just today, this morning, when I walked my dog, I was like, oh, is it the right decision to close that project? Because I love that also very much. But so I am so happy that this butterfly maiden came up to me to ensure me that sometimes when you're going through a transition, you have to let go of the old. You have to say no, thank you to even fun parts of your life if you would like to focus on the newness, the newness. So you're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. That's a message. Thank you. Perhaps this resonates with you as well, that you are in some kind of transformation or transition where you are experiencing that you have to say goodbye to some of the old things in your life to be ready to walk towards the new things. I will close my eyes and see if there is anything else that we should be aware of with this butterfly maiden in our area, so, or in our energy. So, this truly is a time for great changes. Changes are happening all over the world now. It's time for great new beginnings. We have been gathered here to support you in this newness, in this way of walking from the old towards the new things. And yes, as a human being, you can be afraid of, oh, should you have been more grateful for what would you have left? Should you really leave it? And how will your future be? But we are here to ensure you that even though you leave some good things in your life, better are there to come. Because when you dare step forward in your life, you are blessed in a way that you can never believe. You have been in struggle, comparing yourself with what was and what will be. You have been doubting and asking yourself, am I on the right path? Or do I walk in a wrong direction? We would like to assure you that there is no such thing as wrong directions. All directions lead to the same goal, to a bigger understanding of being human and experiencing life. It's not all paths that are easy, but you know, the greatest gifts are always on the most difficult paths. So, we would like to ensure you that you are held, you are supported, and there is no such thing as failure when you dare to stand up for yourself and walk forward through your life. So embrace the newness, embrace the transformation, and please be gentle to yourself. Going through transformation can be struggling, and you can feel down in energy and want to rest, and that is so much okay. You need to take care of yourself when you're going through difficult periods of your time and transitions and transformation. But please know that wherever you go, in whatever pace you're going, you are held and supported from above. Hmm. Wow, how nice this is. I am grateful that she came, the butterfly maiden, and it makes me, the butterfly is one of the most wonderful and strong creatures. As a butterfly, they are very sensitive to the wind, and they cannot they cannot handle to be touched from human hands on their wings. But to understand what kind of transition and transformation that little animal has gone through, one would know the inner strength is enormous. It came from a caterpillar going into this cocoon, and they break out of the cocoon and unfold their wings and fly in the wind. If that's not a miracle, I don't know what's a miracle. So I hope this resonates for you as well. For me, it really does. To embracing the new dawn of unfolding your wings, perhaps in an area where you're not safe enough in yet, because you don't know where you're going to fly, but just to know that the inner strength within you is with you, and you are being held and supported from above. So, with these words, let me say them again. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. I would like to wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you again next Monday.